All right, Matty Scarlett. There was a man, Duke, only in my humble opinion, and everyone's entitled to theirs. In the 10 years that he played, he was in the top 2 or 3 players in the game.
Yeah,
in my view. Forget about defenders and mids, and everyone spoke about Ablett and Judd and all the obvious people. If you had to ask me in his time, the 2 or 3 best players playing the game of football, he was in there, in my view. I don't care that he's a defender.
Well, defenders you have to grade lower. So
no,
he
you
might
don't
be
have to grade them lower.
the best defender going around.
He was a very attacking defender.
Oh, Jim, yes.
So Chief, teams had to enter 50 around him.
Jim, you don't save games, you win games.
He won them.
You win them, Jim, you don't save them.
I don't.
He pays no
He was a
respect to defenders at all.
superstar defender, but he was a defender.
Chief, if you had to roll down into the goal square and Matty Scarlett stood on, how many would you have penciled in on a reasonable day?
I have no idea. He would have been tough to play on because he was.
So
the
7.
thing about
Why
him-
did you write
no,
6 down on the
I
bit of
haven't written
paper?
any number. That is a bald-faced
You
lie.
just write a 6.
What, did I write a number down?
No, you did not.
Thank
Chief.
you very much.
Das, I'm sorry, but he asked
Do
me a
not play
direct
that
question
game.
and he didn't write it down.
But he's got that look in his eye.
No, it
Yeah, you
was-
look like you were going to say 6.
No, it was not. The thing about
Seven.
Scarlo is I could never understand how strong he was, and yet all the forwards said he was as strong as anyone. But he just looked wiry. He didn't look like he had the bulk. So he had the speed in terms of covering ground, but he also had the strength, which is a pretty good combination.
And used it beautifully going out.
Absolutely.
Chief's got, I reckon, 6 or 7, you think?
You're an idiot, Duke.
Chief, I wanted to pursue this because
You know he thinks 6 or 7.
we're not.
If
we're
we
not-
want to go down
We're
this
not
track,
talking old and busted, Chief. We're
Okay.
talking when you're at your best.
Right.
So let's take your mind back to
Okay.
that bit. Like
So why don't
mid to
we,
late 80s,
instead of using
when you were flying?
Scarlo, why don't we say what happens if Duke wanted down to the square?
All right, let's talk.
Well, that's
that.
ridiculous because I didn't play
Well,
fullback.
and then, because it's simple, every record in the game's been shattered.
You kick an 18 on the Duke.
First half.
Would you have had any craft back there, Duke?
None,
Would you have been?
none at all. And if I had told the story, Matthew Richardson had just ripped us to shreds this one day, kicked 8, and we'd been through 3 fullbacks, and they were trying to get the 4th one on. The runner came out and said, "Mate, you've got to go down there." And I went, and he said, "Mate, don't worry, we're not keeping you down there, but just go down there and hold it up for
Give
a minute
us
while we
something."
get." And as I wandered down, Richo, before I got within 15 minutes, he goes, "Don't tell me they're sending you." He goes, "Mate, I'll kick 20 on you, you hack." I hadn't even got to him. I hadn't even got to him.
Did you hold him up in any one-on-ones?
He didn't get near it when I was on him for those couple of minutes. He wouldn't.
Hey, speaking of very, very talented forwards, Ben Dixon joins us now from our sponsor, CrownBet. Dicko,
Moderate.
Hey, JB, boys, how are we?
what did you call him?
I
Moderate.
said moderately talented.
Moderately talented. He's got his eye in tonight, Dicko, the Chief.
Oh, he's on fire. He's been on fire all week. We've had some good banter, Chief, haven't we?
We
Hey?
have.